just giving you another option if you couldn't do the last escape. So let's just say we're in butterfly guard again. Same stuff, hand fighting, a butt scooping. Let's just say one the underhook and Carol snags me. So last time we blocked the knee. This time I'm going to block at the elbow. Just making some kind of grip at the elbow here. And I'm going to launch Carol again. So use that butterfly hook. And I put him all the way down to this position. And I'm actually sweeping him to here. From there, I keep my grips. Anyone that was struggling with the Gunnar row last week is because your ass was on the mat and you just squeeze from there, Carol.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, squeeze. Don't like that at all. So from there, it's a really even laugh there, Carol. So from that position, I lift my ass off the mat. Does that make sense? But I keep my grips because I want to keep space between me and Carl. Alright, so ass comes off and then I just start walking around his head. Remember, we want to get to the side, the opposite side that our head's on. And now from here, I can pull my hand out and just start leaning on his neck. Look at that again. So what we covered last time, you want to end up on the opposite side, the safe side. So you definitely don't want to end up on the same side you're getting guillotined. So you can either go around the legs, but in this case we're going around the head. And it just works in perfect off that butterfly guard sweep. But you need to actually sweep them. So we're playing the game. Let's just say butt scoop in. I won the underhook. Charge snags me in the guillotine again. Whether it's an arm-in guillotine or whether it's a normal guillotine, we already addressed this, it does not matter. So from there, instead of blocking at the knee, I block at his tricep. I just push this in deep, get a grip. And now from there, I use my butterfly guard hook and I actually sweep him from his back, but I keep my butt up high. Okay. Now from there, I keep space between us. I'm bridging and then I start walking around his head until I get my body on the same side, or sorry, the opposite side of my head. Most people will let go, and that's giving me the underhook. And then we're into super chill and starting to do our stuff from there. Let's take a look at that again. Just keep bridging. Just get your butt off the mat. So the minute you initiate the sweep, we want to be thinking about using that momentum just to get around their head. Less complicated than the last one. Requires a few more responses. It's probably better against better people. So again, I butt scoop in. I'm going to win that underhook. Charge snags me in the guillotine. Instead of blocking at the knee, okay, we make a grip at the crook of the arm. I tuck my elbow. I'm just launching him. I need to, so I'm not just sweeping him onto his left side here. We're actually sweeping him onto his back, and I'm bridging, and I'm keeping space between him and me. And then from there, I'll walk, walk, walk. Notice the way now, I'm turning my shoulder down and turning into Carl. I don't want him re-guarding. So I'm spiking him with my shoulder, and then I'm on top. Let's look at that again. So, he snags me, I have the underhook, make the grip here. This just gives you a little bit of a buffer so that you're not getting choked out as you sweep them. And now from there, as I sweep, and I launch, bridge, and I'm coming. Notice the way my hand is still staying on the hip. I can kind of keep this as a distance maker between Carl and me. I keep walking, I turn my shoulder in, I get into that teeter-totter position, and then I step over and I'm spiking him with my shoulder. Sucks getting it done. Do we need to see it again? I think we need to see it again. Look at that again. So if he has head and arm, you can't get your arm out to lead in his throat. We covered this last time, so you have to spike him with your shoulder. Split her to the head and arm one again. So we're here. So if he snags me, notice the way of his head and arm. When I come out the other side, I can't lean on the shoulder. Okay. So we make the grip here. I start to launch the butterfly guard sweep, and it's not bridge. Now when I come over, my shoulder is spiking. As I move this way here, that's driving in, sorry. And now from there, that'll give me the underhook. Even though he's still hanging on to this, I turn my hip, and I'm arm on top. I can start squishing that through, leaning on his throat to free my arm. Let's play with that guy.